Alright, welcome to another Friday, and that can only mean one thing, and that is TNA Showdown. And what is going on, guys? Spotlighter back again in here for another video for you guys for today. And hopefully I'm going to try and get through this as briefly as I can. And you know, to be honest, I wasn't really into this Impact at all too much. But I am going to, you know, run things through briefly and as quickly as I can. So, you know, let's not waste any much time. Let's get right into the TNA Showdown, right into the review. And, you know, starting it off with the 8-person tag team matchup. Of course, you know, I came in a little late, so, you know, I'm not really going to get into what happened before that. But anyway, we had an 8-person tag team match between Jay Lethal at the Guns and Velvet Sky against Robbie E, aka Zack Ryder 2.0, and Cookie and Generation Me. And, you know, I gotta say for this 8-person tag team match, it was a good match. You know, especially with the Generation Me and the Guns, you know, going at it. You know, this is actually a good match. I was into it. We see a lot of double teams and even triple teams, you know, in this matchup. We see the you know, Generation Me getting the triple team by the Guns and Jay Lethal in this match. We see the high cross body. Also, you know, Cookie trying to get involved a little bit too as well, but that failed, and Velvet Sky comes in and, you know, gets like a spear type of move here in this match. You know, we see the Enziguri to, I believe, Robbie E. We see a reverse lethal combination too as well in this match. So, you know, for what it was worth, it was, you know, good back and forth action. Everybody getting involved in this match. The knockouts did get involved a little bit, but not all that much. But, you know, they did some things in here too. But in the end, with the roll-up, we got Generation Me getting the win, and Robbie E and Cookie, you know, able to get the defeat on Generation, excuse me, almost said Generation Me, you know, the Guns team. So that's what happened with that. I wasn't really too happy about the roll-up, but at least it was, you know, clean finish, and it wasn't, you know, like a stupid finish or anything like that. So, you know, at least, you know, that's the good part of it. You know, moving along, throughout the night, it was like an MMA feeling in the Impact Zone. Last night, of course, you know, we had that whole MMA exhibition by Jeff Jarrett. Really, nothing really special, just a waste of time. Just Jeff Jarrett, you know, just showing off his, you know, MMA skills and stuff like that. You know, it's kind of confusing, but, you know, whatever. But in the end, Samoa Joe does come out and saves the day. You know, I'm happy to say that at least, and just takes out all the, you know, the MMA guys, and didn't get to take out Jarrett, but, you know, hopefully at the next pay-per-view we'll get to see Samoa Joe get his revenge. Anyway, moving along here, we get a non-title win or fired match between Raven and Jeff Hardy. Now earlier, you know, not too long ago actually, I should say, in the video that I did with the spoiler video about Raven, we get to see what happens to Raven in this win or fire match. This match, you know, really wasn't nothing special at all. If you want to put it this way, it was mainly Jeff Hardy in control, and it was kind of a short match. You know, Raven getting in control, you know, at the start of the match, and we have a brawl outside. You know, then we see the chair getting involved in this. Raven putting the chair by the turnbuckle area and trying to Irish whip Jeff Hardy into the chair, but that was reversed by Jeff Hardy and Raven getting the chair instead. You know, that's basically it. We see the clotheslines and a couple of, you know, rights and lefts here. Then we get the twist of fate by Jeff Hardy and the Swanton Bomb, and that's what helps Jeff Hardy defeats Raven, and you know, of course, now Raven is fired and gone from TNA, so that's his last match. And that's basically what happened in this last match, so nothing really too special there. You know, it could have been done a lot more better, but that's what happened with that. Also, we had a casket match. That's what a casket challenge with the best, and you know, to accept the challenge, we did have Shadow Moore, which was very interesting, and a little random, if I might add. But anyway, we had the best versus Shadow. Nothing really special here. I was kind of a little bored with this match too, in my opinion. But anyway, Shadow trying to take down the best with the rights and lefts and the kicks. Abyss getting involved a little bit. We see the brawl outside. Also, we saw a cool spot with Shadow with a bulldog and a moonsault over the casket, which I thought was pretty cool. But other than that, the match, I was pretty bored with it, and as Abyss was going to, take Shadow into the casket after the Black Hole Slam. Once Abyss opens the casket, we did get a surprise, and that's right, the Pope was in the casket and just taking out Abyss. And since Pope, was able to get the attack on Abyss, we didn't have a winner of that match. So it ended in disqualification, sadly. So nothing really happened besides that whole attack thing. But yeah, that's basically it. And Pope and Shadow getting the last laugh on Abyss. Then we get to, right after that, we come back, we get a #1 contenders match for the Knockouts Championship at the next pay-per-view. We have Angelina Love and Mickie James, and this is where, I thought this was good. We had a good show of respect by both of the Knockouts, and I like both of them, so, I thought that was good there. We had a test of strength in this match. We saw the headlock. It was a decent match, I gotta say that, and, I was very happy about the end of the match, which I will get to in a few moments. But anyway, yeah, we see the shoulder block here, the monkey flip by Mickie James that she's been doing lately. I believe we see the head scissors here in this match, a front slam, and a neck breaker as well, but in the end, that's right, Mickie James gets the Mickey DDT onto Angelina Love. Of course, Angelina Love trying to, get the win early, because we saw a lot of pins coming in back and forth by both of the Knockouts, and, trying their best at least, to try to get the #1 contender spot. But Mickie James, of course, getting the win, which I was really happy about, so hopefully she'll finally get the win over the Knockouts Championship at the next pay-per-view, which I'm actually looking forward for that, so cannot wait. So that's the good thing that came out of Impact for me, in my opinion. But anyway, congratulations to Mickie James. Hopefully she'll finally get to win the first time ever Knockouts Championship for her, so I'm very happy with that. Then we get into the main event. We have Morgan versus Ric Flair. That's right, Ric Flair was in the match. It was alright. We had a headlock takedown, the knife edge chops. Ric Flair getting busted open, pretty damn good there. We see the big splash and the elbows that Matt Morgan does. We see these two go on the outside as well. The referee getting knocked out too at one point. Fortune comes in and tries to help Ric Flair steal a win. We see Flair getting a low blow to Matt Morgan as well while the referee was knocked out. Also, we see Douglas Williams basically coming to the aid of Matt Morgan, and looks like we have a face turn too by Douglas Williams. So it's going to kind of be interesting to see as Douglas Williams as a face. I'm not too sure if I like that. I'm just going to, take some time to get used to with that, but, we'll just have to wait and see. But anyway, of course, Fortune trying to help out Flair. But in the end, Morgan does come back in the carbon footprint and was able to get the defeat over Ric Flair. And that's what basically closes the show for Impact last night. So, Morgan getting a shot also at the World Heavyweight Championship against Jeff Hardy at the next pay-per-view. So that was another match that was basically made. So, that's basically it with Impact. I wasn't really, that much into it, except for, you know, a couple of things. But anyway, that's basically it with the TNA Showdown. And let me know what you guys' thoughts and overall on the show. Drop your comments down there below. Of course, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. And as always, I will talk to you guys later on. Peace.